From Halo Hangout, we have on the phone Caleb Alexander. He puts together everything that is on that site. So, Caleb, hey, we got you, man. How's it going? Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. We're talking about the Angels, talking about this club. You've got to be happy with this past weekend series, able to pick up some more ground, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was rocky there for a little bit, but
Yeah.
we ended up taking 2 out of 3. So all things considered, good weekend.
All right, so the thing that everybody's focused in on right now is the trade deadline. We've got about a week, trade deadline right around the corner. That's the thing I find really interesting because this is a team that every single year, they always seem to be one of the first teams to make a move. You almost kind of look at the Angels and say, all right, they made a move. Now it's time for the season to really open up as far as the trades go. This year it's a little different. You referenced it in one of your articles saying that, you know what, they might just kind of sit still. They're pretty happy with what they are. Why is that?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Since Tony Regan's has taken over as GM, he's kind of gotten the moniker of trading Tony. He seems to do something every year to improve some weak spots in the club. But this year I think they may look for a bat and definitely some relief help. But just with the Vernon Wells contract and some of the other moves that they know they have to make down the line, like signing Jared Weaver to a long-term extension, hopefully potentially a deal for Kendrys Morales when he comes back. They may choose to stand back. A lot of Halo Nation is not looking forward to that because there are, offensively, I think is the biggest weakness right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, every team that's, in the, contending in the race, you can always use some extra relief help. So those are the two areas that they should focus on, but it remains to be seen whether they do or not.
Well, let's move on. I kind of want to, just really touch upon Jared Weaver in particular. The season that you can call him a kid too if you want because he still is very young as well. Talk about what Jared Weaver's been able to accomplish this season. Also, kind of looking ahead to what he could do, especially I know all eyes are focused on that matchup between him and Verlander coming up just about a week away from that one.
Yeah, Weaver's he's picked it up really from where he left off last year. Last year he led the bigs in strikeouts. This year he's kind of dialed it back to get deeper in games. So he's pitching a little bit more to contact. But I mean, you're right. Anytime you have an ERA under 2 this deep into the season, you're doing something special. And with Weaver, it's really just it's location. He's able to locate four to five plus pitches pretty much anytime, anywhere he wants, and so that's what makes him so special.
Talk about this team from a standpoint of fast forward a couple months. Is this a team that is in the playoffs? I mean, your honest opinion. Obviously, we know that you are going to have the bias. I mean, like anybody would.
Yeah.
But realistically, does this team have a shot at the playoffs right now?
I mean, they definitely have a shot. If I were to, bet on it, I would say no, just because, and this is pretty, trade deadline, obviously. In Texas, I mean, they're so good offensively, and their pitching has been good. They're a better club right now. Just just being honest. Obviously, in my heart, wants the Angels to pull through, but right now Texas is a few games better, and I think that's the way it plays out, throughout the season. But things can happen, and if guys like Abreu and Wells and Hunter, can really pick it up offensively, and you get contributions from some of the younger guys. Then yeah, there's a shot. The team has a good staff. The bullpen is a little shaky in the middle section, but at the back end with Downs and Walden is solid. So anytime you can prevent runs, which they've been able to do a great job of with Burgess' defense in center field and, Ivar playing a good shortstop and so on and so forth, Wells and Hunter on the corners, then you got a chance to win. But offensively, they need to pick it up, and right now I think the Rangers are just a little bit better. So if I had to, wager a bet, I'd say no, they missed it by maybe a couple games. But, anything can happen. There's a small margin for error there.